Hey everyone, Dr. Jamil here. Hope you're doing well. On today's video, I have a simple yet powerful metaphor. I came up with it recently and I want to share it with you. I think it really does a great job of encompassing life and how to really squeeze as much fun and enjoyment out of it as you possibly can. I call it learn to dance as you go. I want you to imagine two different versions of you, kind of in parallel realities. In the first reality, you're at this party, and most of the room seems to be out there on the dance floor having a good time. But you're sitting at the table, and part of you wants to dance, but a part of you is thinking, well, I don't know how to dance. I don't want to look dumb. I don't want people to make fun of me. I don't want to feel embarrassed. I don't want to make a fool out of myself, whatever it is you're telling yourself. And so you don't try. And so you stay seated, and even though there's urges throughout the night, maybe I'll go, you never pull the trigger, you never get out there. And by the end of the evening, you kind of feel like you wasted your night. You kind of feel like, well, what was the point of coming? And then you leave. In the second reality, same internal dialogue. You're sitting at the table. You're not really too keen on going out there. You don't know how to dance. You're telling yourself. But this time somebody approaches you. And this person tells you, hey, a bunch of us are dancing. How come you don't come join us? And you say, oh, yeah, I don't know how to dance. I'm embarrassed. And they say, I don't know how to dance either. But, we're all just going to have fun. Come with us. And something about their certainty, something about that belief they have in you and that the experience is going to be a good time leads you to stand up. And next thing you know, they're kind of pulling you to their corner where they're all dancing, and there you are in the middle of the dance floor. And maybe it starts out a little bit awkward. And then the awkwardness turns into an awkward laugh, which turns into a full-on real laugh, which turns into an hour or two going by, and you having a wonderful time on the dance floor. And then when you walk back to the table, you see someone who was sitting there. And this person was there when you were sitting there originally, but you weren't really in conversation, so you didn't notice them too much. Now, you walk up and you say, hey, how come you're not dancing? And they tell you, oh, I don't know how to dance. I wish I could dance like you. You're such a great dancer. And you sit there smiling because you know the truth. You know where you were an hour or two ago mentally. And so you tell them, come with me. I'll show you how to dance. Let's have fun. No, I can't do it, they tell you, but you know what it's like on the other side. So your encouragement and your belief seeps through. Next thing you know, you're both on the dance floor, and that cycle repeats itself. So what's the lesson here? Understand that adults are just big kids, and all kids want to play, they want to dance, they want to have fun. The only thing that stops us is we learn shame. We get fearful of judgment, and we start to think, what kind of validation can I get from other people based on, how they think about me, based on me being good enough, whatever it is we tell ourselves. And we buy into that story, so we don't try. We don't put ourselves out there because we think, I need certainty. I have to know how to do it first. I have to know what it's going to be like before I dive in and commit to it fully. When the reality is the only certain thing in life is uncertainty. The only thing you can be sure of is that things are going to change and that you don't know what's going to happen. So I encourage you, look at your life right now. Where can you jump onto the dance floor and learn as you go? Where can you trust the process and have faith that it's going to work out, that it's going to be fun? I promise you, you do that, your life's going to get a hell of a lot sweeter. Take care. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.